Hi guys, welcome back to the OVC YouTube channel. Today Karla is going to be telling us about her au pair experience in the USA. Hi Karla, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are you?
Great, thank you. So you're from Port Elizabeth, South Africa, and where are you au pairing in the States?
Okay, so right now I am in Washington, D.C.
And how does that differ from being back home?
It's busy. Surely it's busy. And everybody's just so friendly and everything is... Okay, not everything is great, but it's good. I love it here. I'm comfortable with my host family. I'm comfortable with everything around me. So I'm having a good time over here.
Okay, that's so good. And how many host kids do you have?
I have two, a boy and a girl. The boy's name is Barry. He's 5 years old, and then the girl is Grace. She's 3 years old. She's like really, really big. I'll show you a picture and then you can see.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, so I have two kids.
Yes, so that's nice. And what does your day-to-day routine look like within your host family?
Okay, so now in the morning I wake up at 7, start work at 8 o'clock. So I wake up the kids, get them ready for school. So Perry, the oldest boy, starts his meetings at 8:30. So I get him ready, take him downstairs, and then after I'm done with him, I come back upstairs again for the girl. Get her ready, take her downstairs for breakfast, and then let them be on their course. So they have school from Perry has school from 8:30 to 3:30, and then the little girl has like 3 or 2 meetings a day. So then after school around 4 o'clock, I take them outside for playtime, just to be outside for fresh air. And then 5 o'clock my day ends.
Okay.
Depends on if the parents are done around 5 o'clock, but 5 to 5:30.
Okay, so that's super easy then. And what do you normally do in your days off or free time?
So on my days off, I either go hang out with friends, or I stay inside either reading a book or catch up on Netflix shows, or just do some chores like cleaning my room or anything like that. So now with COVID, it's kind of hard to just go outside and do whatever I did before. So now I try to keep myself occupied when I'm inside. So yeah, that's mostly what I do on my days off.
Okay, nice. And what was your reasoning for choosing OVC to do your au pair program?
I was with OVC in 2017, so I used them to go to Holland. I went to Holland for like a year, and they were super great. So they were very helpful, supportive, and everything. So I was like, all right, let me just use them again because I trusted them already.
Yes.
So that brought me back to OVC again. Great company, by the way.
Thank you. And how do you feel with the support given on your program now, with your area director and everything that's in place for you?
So I haven't really had any complications along the way. And my area director is very helpful. She's always contacting me about meetings, or if I need any help, or if there's something I need to talk about. But they're very helpful. And then my host parents are also very helpful too. So what I can say is I'm having a pretty easy time over here.
Okay, good. That's nice. And then what do you do for your au pair monthly meetings? Have you had any of those yet, or maybe not as much during COVID?
So we do have Zoom meetings once a month, and I join them. Depends on okay, so I joined them. I've joined like a couple of them, and it was okay. It was great, but the last one I didn't join, so I'll definitely join it this month again. So yeah, we have meetings, and we have like different themes around. It's either we play games or we do virtual tours around the city. So yeah, that's what we do for our meetings.
Okay, that seems pretty fun though. And have you got to travel around the States at all during your au pair year?
I've went to a couple of cities, a couple of states. Can I name some of them?
Yes, name all of them if you want.
Okay, I went to New York. I went to New Orleans. I went to Atlanta. Oh, Atlanta is big. I'm planning on going to California. I was actually supposed to go to California this year, but since COVID started, it was really hard for me to just get out and travel again. But yeah, that's the states I've been to. I went to Maryland. I went to Virginia. It's really great. So I think compared to all the other au pairs, I've traveled less. Yeah, but I've seen a couple of states, and that's great. That's at least something.
Exactly. So how long have you been on your program? When did you start?
I started last year in July, so I've been here for like a year and 2 months.
So you extended, obviously, then?
Yes, I extended with the same family.
With the same family for 12 months, for a full year?
For 12 months, yeah.
Okay, awesome. What advice would you give to other young ladies that are looking to start their au pair adventure?
Okay, what I would advise them to do is, first of all, I didn't have any problem with my host family, and I definitely picked the right family. So what I would do is, from what I experienced, so I would suggest that they take the time to look for a family, because most of the girls come over here, stay here for like a month or two, and then rematch.
Yes.
So I advise them to take your time, look for a proper family that you actually really connect with, and save as much as you can. I know it's a lot of fun to just be here and travel all around the world and explore every city, but it's really necessary to save, because you never know what's going to happen during the year or anything like that. So save, choose the right family, and just great time.
Yes. No, that's some good advice. Thank you. And what are you doing to get your credits needed for the program? Are you doing an au pair weekend class? Are you going to do college courses? Or what are your plans?
My first one was a virtual weekend course. Okay. So now I am planning on doing the same. My last class was exploring DC and getting to know all about politics and everything, which was great. Okay. And now thinking of taking a French class. So awesome. Oh yes, I might use OVC again next year, because I'm planning on going to
You're gonna do all the au pair programs. That's so cool.
Once you get into it, it's just so hard to get out of it. It's fun, it's really exciting, and it's adventurous. So I'm using OVC again next year to go to Paris. So that's why I'm taking a French class.
No, that makes sense. That's exciting.
It is.
How does your family feel about you traveling and just program hopping?
My family is really happy for me. My dad was like, as long as you do whatever you're happy with, and then I fully support you. So they do miss me from time to time, which is okay. But most of the time they're very supportive and be like, go follow your dreams, do whatever you want. It's okay. So yeah.
Okay, nice. And lastly, what do you normally do with your host kids when they're not in school? Do you go take them to the parks, or what activities do you normally do with them to keep them busy?
Okay, so I'm going to tell you what I did with them before COVID started.
Yes,
so during a day off, we would either go visit the museum, or I would take them to the park. There was this indoor playground downtown DC where I usually took them to. And so I would take them there for a couple of hours, come back, let them take their nap, and then keep them occupied for the rest of the afternoon at home. Now, I just take them outside, bike riding. Since we can't go to the park, my family is I'm not allowed to take the kids to the park. So what I do, so what I do with them, I just take the bikes, get some snacks, and then we'll have a little picnic somewhere in the bush, close to water or something, and then let them ride there. We could do that for hours.
Yes.
And it's exciting to see them how excited they get if they get on their bikes, or just to be outside of the house. And then for the rest of the afternoon, we would just come back. We would either do some art and crafting, and or we would just play on the deck or kickball. Yeah, so that's how I keep them busy now.
Okay. And are there other au pairs in your area that are close by that you meet up with or maybe made friends with?
There's a lot of Brazilian and Colombian au pairs around here. I have one South African. This is a pity because there's only one South African friend close to me. The other ones are either Maryland or in Virginia, which is a little bit further away from me. And since I don't drive, it's kind of harder for me to just get onto an Uber or public transport. So there's one that lives like 2 blocks from me. She's from South Africa. And then there's another one that lives a block from me. She is from Brazil. So those are those are the 2 ones that's closer to me. That's au pairs that I hang out with most of the time.
Okay, so that's fun. So thank you for taking time out of your morning to speak to me and tell me about your au pair adventures.
Okay, thank you for interviewing me. I actually had really fun.
That's good.
Experience.
To everyone else that's watching, please remember to like the video and subscribe below. Thank you.
Bye.